But we give them doubt saying we do something we don't.
Hey everyone, my name is Brittany and welcome to my channel. If you read the title, you know that this video is going to be about how I got rid of my period cramps without using any pills. When I first started my period, it wasn't that bad. I didn't have that many symptoms. Sometimes I didn't even know that like it was starting. But then as I got older, I just developed like more and more symptoms, and my period cramps started to kill me. I would literally have to stay home from school, call out of work, all of that stuff. But you know, I'm an adult now and I'm in college, and if you miss a certain amount of classes, you could end up failing a course. So I would just have to sit there in a 3-hour-long lecture, like dying of pain. You know, if I call out of work more than 4 times, I'm gonna get fired. So I went to the doctor and I'm just like, listen, like, is there anything you guys can do for me? Are there any type of special pills? Because my body got used to ibuprofen, and the only thing they prescribed was birth control. Now, I don't really have any use for birth control, and I heard crazy things about birth control, like it makes you gain a lot of weight, it throws off your mood, you can feel suicidal. It can also cause infertility in the long run from prolonged usage. So I'm just like, no, and I'm gonna forget to take the pills. They were talking about giving me shots, like, no, a shot a month. I decided to go to the almighty Google and research some things and see if I could find some holistic methods to take care of my period cramps. Now listen, I was one of those people who was super duper skeptical about like the nuts and berries view of life. You know, I'm just like, listen, you soaking your feet in lavender water to ease migraines is not like gonna work. Like, you're lying to me. But this actually worked. It actually helped me, and I'm just like, yo, I need to tell the world. Like, I need to tell the world that this helps. So first things first, I don't have any bananas with me right now, but bananas. Bananas are actually rich in vitamin B6 and potassium, which help with, you know, your body not retaining too much water so you don't feel bloated and heavy and just like sick. But actually, when your body is lacking potassium, that can cause muscle cramps. Your uterus is basically one big muscle, so it kind of goes hand in hand. A lot of athletes would eat bananas like after they would work out or after they'd run. When I did track, my coach used to always tell me to eat bananas, so I'm just like, might work for my period cramps. Then I would start eating them like a couple days before my period, and then when my period starts, and it would kind of like ease my body into the process. Now step number 2 is my almighty green smoothie. Now, I wanted to call it like my period smoothie, but that kind of sounds crazy. But fuck it. My period smoothie. It is my green smoothie, and basically what I use, these are for taste, but you know, fruits have a lot of vitamins in there, and when your body is going through menstruation, it loses a lot of vitamins and minerals because of the blood loss. So I use apples, mangoes, and pineapples for taste, and then I also use spinach and kale. Sometimes I feel lazy and I don't want to cut up a bunch of fruits and vegetables and freeze them. So what I found is the fruit and veggies blenders. It comes in this really big plastic bag, and then it has 4 individual packets in there. Now the great thing about this is that it's $14. You might be like, 14, that's OD, but listen. It comes with 4 packs, and the packs are huge. They're this big. Like, they're bigger than my head. And it serves 2. So you split it in half and you get 8, and 14 divided by 8 is like $1.75. You ever had an organic smoothie for $1.75? Have you? A little shameless plug, if you go back and watch my moving back to college vlog, you will see that I went to Jamba Juice with my friend and 2 smoothies were $12. What? Huh? And they tasted like chalk. And these actually taste good, and then you can, you know, add your little things. You can add honey, agave nectar, whatever you add to your smoothies to make them taste good. I add apple juice as my liquid instead of water or milk, so you know, that's all the sugar that I need. I'm just gonna add half a bag of my smoothie mix to my little NutriBullet, and it does have spinach in it, which is high in magnesium, vitamin B6, and vitamin E, which does help fight against menstrual cramps. Then I'm adding apple juice for taste. Adding flax seeds will also regulate your digestive system because the hormonal imbalance that's happening during your period tends to throw it off. And then chia seeds will give you the feeling of fullness, so you won't be having all those weird cravings that we all have during our period. And then I'm just gonna put a couple pumps of my ginger powder. I love ginger, so I use a lot, but of course you can use as much or as little as you like. So next things next is ginger. Now I also add ginger into my smoothie, which you already saw, and then I also add ginger into my tea, which you're gonna see next. I make ginger water, ginger tea, but I just put some ginger powder in a water bottle and I take that on the go if I have to work, or if I run out of my tea, or if I just need a drink with my dinner or something. I'll just add a little bit of ginger powder into my water. Now I was doing some research and I was trying to figure out if you actually lose anything from doing powdered ginger instead of just like the regular ginger root, and you actually don't. A lot of people say that the ginger powder is better for you because you don't really use most of the ginger root. You end up wasting a lot of it because you can't really extract everything. So yeah, a lot of people drink ginger to help with muscle cramps and all that stuff, and ginger is actually super duper high in germanium. Hope I'm saying that right. Don't drag me if I'm not. But germanium is actually a natural oxygenate, so it helps to add oxygen into your body. Now, have you ever been like running? Like you running and then like, muscle cramp. Your legs feel like they're burning. That is because your body is lacking the oxygen it needs for your muscles to do the work. So lactic acid fermentation starts to set in, and that's why you hurt. I'm not saying lactic acid fermentation is happening in your uterus, but if you take the same logic, your body having more oxygen, it will help your uterus to contract and do what it needs to do in order to shed its lining, so you have an easier, more peaceful, soothing period. And last but certainly not least is my holy grail, amazing tea. I was doing my research and I found that a lot of pregnant women drink raspberry leaf tea in order to help them when it comes to contractions. So this tea will also help you when you are on your period because it helps to tone and relax your uterus, and it also helps to regulate your period. So if you're someone who has like heavy blood flow, or you know your period is off, you'll get it like every 3 weeks, and then you'll get it for 8 days, and then sometimes it's 3 days, all that stuff. Raspberry leaf tea will actually help your body to regulate itself so that your period is more on time and it's stable and it's not as like intense and crazy. I was mentioning raspberry leaf tea earlier, but the tea that I actually do drink is the Yogi Moon Cycle. It does have raspberry leaf as one of the active ingredients, plus chamomile. As you can see, I was trying to be like one of those cool Facebook cooking videos, but that was a fail. And I'm just gonna add a couple more pumps of my ginger to my tea. The ginger powder for me definitely increases the healing effects of the tea. And then I'm just showing you how I take it on the go. I just add about 2 to 3 tea bags to a water bottle, and then I fill it up and I put some ginger powder in that as well, and I shake it up, and then I just bring it to work or to class with me. I know that this is a lot in comparison to just popping a couple pills every 4 hours, but in the long run, taking pills every month is going to negatively affect your body. Wouldn't you rather just heal yourself with some fruits and some vegetables and also feel good, and your skin is going to be glowing and your hair is going to be growing, and then you're just going to be feeling mad good. It helps with your whole entire body. So this is kind of like a natural regimen for your whole life and not just around your period. But if you're someone who's kind of busy and you don't have time to be doing all this every day, please find time to do it when you're on your period, because I'm just trying to save y'all. Trying to save us, okay? If you use any of this stuff and it worked for you, tell me. If you use some of the stuff and it didn't really work for you, let me know. Comment it down below. And also, if you do anything else that helps with your period, let me know. Comment it down below. So go ahead and like this video and subscribe, because I'm going to be making tons more videos. I'm trying to be more consistent and take my YouTube a little bit more seriously. So you see, you know, I'm sitting here trying to get my lighting together. I'm trying to get, you know, my look together, all of that stuff. So yeah. Thank you for watching. My name is Brittany, and I will see you in the next one.